Hi guys, today we'll be taking indices, which is the plural of an index. Another name for indices is called what we have an exponent. And what's the expression for that in mathematics? We express this as something like this, a raised to power n, where this is have to be the base of the exponent, and this n here have to be the power of the exponent. So, or you call it what? Exponential. So what are these basically shows? What are these basically shows? That the relationship between what the base and its power. This is to say that the base, the number of times in which the base is repeated is n. That is times dot 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 times n times. So n times. A good example. So if I ask you what is 3 raised to power, let's say 2 raised to power 4. So what are these basically implies? So this implies that 4 is repeated in multiples of 4 times. Sorry, or 4 times. 1, 2, 3. So 4 times. Now, so I think this is very clear. Now the next one down to is example and rules in indices. So I'm going to put an example here on my rule. The first one is example. Let's see. And the rules. So first one, you're going to products. So what's the product rule? A good example to multiply 8 times 16. So what's that 8 times 16? The exponent of 8 or the indices of 8, expressing 8 as a multiple of its prime numbers, and that becomes what we have a 2 raised to power 3. So 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 3 gives us what we have a 8. Why? If I have 16 as a case study, 16, what are the product of prime numbers of 16? And that will be 2 raised to power 4. That is 2 in 4 places. So I have times 2 in 4 places. So what do you call this? This is called what? Products. This is called the product law. So what is this result to? So this is gonna result to what we have. How many times is 2 repeated? 3. How many times is 2 repeated? 4. So therefore, I have 2 in 3 places. For 2 in 4 places, give us what we have here. This is going to give us 2 in 7 places. So what does that imply? So 3 and 4 are addition of 2 numbers, which gives what? 7. So what's going to be the rule to this? So therefore, I can put the rule here. So meaning, if I have a number raised to power m times raised to power n, so this is going to give us, sorry, times a raised to power n. This is going to give us what? From here, what flank? They're going to give us m plus. Mind you, do not forget, whenever you have an expression, this is an equal to sign. So this equal to sign basically shows that the expression at the right hand side and the left hand side are the same, but they are in different what we have an expression. I repeat, what is right hand side and the left hand side are the same, but they are in different expression. Implies that if I have a raised to power m plus n, it's going to give me what? A raised to power m times n. What if either to different base? If they're to be different base, therefore let's just take this different base, something like this. 3 raised to power 2, and I have what? 4 raised to power 2. Now this is what we have of different base. So what's going to be our answer? So in this case, for the product law, since the base is what is different, but power is what is common, what do you do? We factorize the power, and that's going to give us 3 times 4 all raised to power 2. But what's going to be the law? So we can just put the law by saying that, okay, if I have m raised to power a times n raised to power a, so our answer is going to give us m times n all raised to power what? A. I think this is very clear. So thank you very much. We're going to see now about next class by taking what division rule. This is just product rule. Next, we continue from what? Division rule. Thank you.